You said forever like it meant something real. Now I'm standing in the dark, too numb to feel. Your shadow still dancing on my skin. Love turned to silence where it's never been. All the promises fade like stars at dawn. I keep holding on, though you're already gone. We built a heaven just to watch it fall. Now I'm talking to ghosts on the walls. Our story ends here, with tears in my eyes. The fire burned out under cold goodbyes. You were my heart, my reason, my fear. But every dream fades, 'cause our story ends here. Your voice still haunts the cracks of my soul. I play our memories on repeat, they take their toll. Love shouldn't hurt, but it broke me this way. Now all that's left are words we couldn't say. You walked away, no sound, no fight. Left me drowning in the quiet night. Every I love you turned to ash in the silence where our hearts crash. Our story ends here, where forever dies under the weight of too many lies. I gave you my heart, you gave me the tears. Now I'm learning to live, 'cause our story ends here. Maybe love was just a borrowed time. Maybe truth was lost in every line. If pain had a name, it would sound like yours. I can't open the same closed doors. Our story ends here, in the rain we cried. With every memory we tried to hide. You were my forever, my sweetest fear. But the echo is gone, and our story ends here. No more chapters, no more tears, just silence where love disappears. Our story ends here.
I screamed your name in the rain, but you didn't turn around. Our love was a fire that slowly burned out. Every promise we made now whispers in the dark. Two souls once together, now drifting apart. You said forever with tears in your eyes, but forever was shorter than our last goodbye. This is the place where our echoes fade, where love turns to silence, where memories stay. No more tomorrows, just shadows and tears. I guess this is it. Our story ends here. I still find your laughter in the walls of my mind. but the warmth of your touch is too far behind. Your picture still smiles, but it's lost its glow. I'm learning to live with the ache of letting go. You said you'd fight, but you chose to disappear. Now I'm standing alone where our dreams were clear. This is the place where our echoes fade, when love turns to silence, when memories fade. No more tomorrows, just shadows and tears. I guess this is it. Our story ends here. Maybe in another life we'll meet halfway, where words don't cut and hearts don't break. But in this life the pain is all I feel. Love isn't always what it's meant to feel. This is the truth that I fear, that love doesn't always last through the years. I'll whisper goodbye through the falling tears, 'cause baby, our story ends here.
You said forever under pouring rain. Now forever just echoes my pain. Your shadow still sleeps on my side, but your heart's already left tonight. I tried to hold what was fading away, but love slipped through my hands like rain. Now silence speaks the words we fear. It's clear our ending's near. So this is where our story ends here. No more I love yous left to hear. Your eyes don't shine the way they did. The fire's gone where it once lived. I'm breaking but I'll disappear. 'Cause baby, our story ends here. You packed your dreams, left mine behind. Love turned to ghosts we can't rewind. Every promise turned into scars. We lost ourselves trying too hard. I'm still replaying your last goodbye. Your voice still haunts the quiet sky. Every tear feels crystal clear. This pain, it's all too near. So this is where our story ends here. No more whispers soft in my ear. The bed feels cold, the night feels near, and every forever disappears. I'm drowning but I'll stay sincere. 'Cause baby, our story ends here. Baby, love was never meant to last. Maybe time erased our past. Hey, goodbye means you'll find peace. Then I'll learn to love the release. So this is where our story ends here. I'll let go of what we held dear. No more tears left, no more fear. Just silence and the truth so clear. You're gone but the love stays near. our story ends here.
You said forever under city lights. Now I'm standing here with tears in my eyes. Your voice still echoes in my head so clear, but forever faded and the end feels near. I gave you my heart, you gave me your fears. Now I'm drowning in the weight of years. Every memory cuts like glass. Love was a fire that burned too fast. So this is where our story is so right in. Might hear no more, it's just silence and fear. You walked away, left the pages torn. A loved one's alive, now tired and worn. No more promises, no more tears. This is goodbye. Our story ends here. Ooh, our story ends here. Your shadow lingers where a smile used to be. I trace the pain in old memories. Every photo feels like a ghost I knew. Every song still whispers me and you. I try to hold on, but love disappeared. We lost the truth in what we feared. Now I'm learning how to face the night without your hand to hold me tight. So this is where story stole my dance. Might no more us, just silence and fear. You walked away, left the pages torn. A loved one's alive, now tired and worn. No more promises, no more tears. This is goodbye. Our story ends here. If I could rewrite the words we said, would we still be broken or love instead? But some hearts are meant to break apart, and some goodbyes tear out the heart. So this is where our story ends, my dear. No more tomorrow, no more years. I'll whisper your name into the rain and let it wash away the pain. No more promises, no more tears. This is goodbye. Her story ends here. Her story ends here.
You said forever, now forever's gone. Your voice still echoes when I'm all alone. Every memory cuts like glass tonight. Love once burned, now it's lost its light. I tried to hold on, but you slipped away. Promises fade like the end of the day. The pictures we painted, now covered in tears. I'm whispering goodbye, though I wish you were here. Our story ends here, where the silence begins. We wrote our love in the stars. Now it's fading within. No more tomorrows, no more dreams to chase. Just empty nights where I still see your face. Our story ends here, yeah. Our story ends here. I still wear your shadow like it's part of me. Your scent still lingers in my broken dreams. I gave you my heart, you gave it away. Now I'm just learning how to fade in gray. The love we built fell apart too soon. We drowned our hearts under a dying moon. I wish I could hate you, but the pain's too sincere. You're gone, but your ghost still lives in here. Our story ends here, where the silence begins. We carved our names in the dark, now it's wearing thin. No happy endings, just echoes and fear. I'm singing goodbye, but it's all I can hear. Our story ends here. Oh, our story ends here. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe souls meet and drift away. But if you ever feel the same cold tear, remember our story ends here. Our story ends here. I'm done holding on. You're a melody lost in a broken song. No one will know how deep it bled, but in my heart, our story's dead. Our story ends here, forever disappear.
You said forever under fading skies. Now I'm drowning in your last goodbye. Every word you whispered still burns in my ears. The love we built is gone, it disappears. You held my heart like it was made of glass. Now I'm bleeding from the cracks of our past. Every promise you made turned into pain. I call your name, but you don't feel the same. Maybe we were too close to the flame. Now the fire's gone, but I'm still to blame. You walk away like I was never real, but my scars remember what you made me feel. I'm sorry it begins. No more us, no more dreams within. The pages are torn, the ink is run dry, but I'll still see forever when I close my eyes. Our story ends here. Yeah, our story ends here. Shadow in my empty bed, replay your laughter inside my head. Love was a war that we both lost. Now I'm counting the pieces, no matter the cost. You said goodbye without saying a word. Now I'm haunted by the love I once heard. Every heartbeat whispers your name, but the echoes don't sound the same. Maybe time will wash away this pain, but tonight it's just me and the rain. The dreams we made have disappeared, and all that's left are the years we fear. The silence begins. No more us, no more dreams within. The pages are torn, the ink is run dry, but I still see forever when I close my eyes. Our story ends here. Oh, yeah, our story ends here. Maybe in another life we'll find a way, but not tonight, not today. You were my home, now I'm lost in the dark, trying to breathe with a half-broken heart. The story ends here, but but my heart won't let go. So chasing your ghost in the afterglow. The love we had will never fade clear, even if the end is written here. My story ends here. My story ends here. You were my way, now you're just gone. Our story ends here, but the feeling's on.
You said forever, with tears in your eyes. I held your promise beneath the skies. Now it's just silence, no words to defend. Every heartbeat knows this is the end. We built our dreams on fragile glass, watched it shatter as time went past. Oh, I love you's faded in fear. Guess our story ends here. Our story ends here, where love used to start, with pieces of us still stuck in my heart. You walked away, but your ghost still near, whispering softly, our story ends here. We danced through fire, thought pain was love, fell apart. In the name of trust, your shadow still sleeps beside my tears. And every night repeats our years. All our memories turn into rain, falling on windows that echo my pain. I wish you could see what I see clear. The end of us starts here. Our story ends here, where the light fades out. No one's to blame, but I still have doubts. I'm talking echoes, no one to hear, just me and the truth. Our story ends here. Maybe in another time we'd stay, maybe love wouldn't slip away. But forever's gone and hearts don't lie. Even angels fall when they try to fly. Our story ends here, no curtain call, no final kiss, no words at all. The pages are empty, the ink disappears, and whisper alone, our story ends here. You said forever under fading skies. Now I'm standing where your shadow lies. Every promise turned to quiet tears. Your voice still whispers in my ears. I gave you my nights, my fragile heart, but love was never built to last that far. We painted dreams that disappeared, and now I face what I always feared. Our story ends here, where the silence begins. No more fighting what the heart walked away, but your ghost stays near. I'm learning to breathe through the pain and the fear. Yeah, our story ends here. Our story ends here. Your laughter echoes through the empty hall. Every picture's now a shattered wall. I replay the words we never meant. Loving you was both heaven and torment. I tried to save what was already gone, held on to ashes for far too long. Now every forever just disappears. When love turns cold, it leaves you in tears. Our story ends here under broken skies. No more truth left behind your lies. You took my light, now I've faded each year. But I'll keep the scars, they're all I'll hold dear. Yeah, our story ends here. Our story ends here. Maybe in another life we'll meet again, without the hurt, without the pain. But in this life love lost its way, and all that's left are words we can't say. Our story ends here, but I still remember the fire we lit that died last December. No more pretending, no more tears. I'll whisper goodbye